Hello, friends. Thank you for joining today. Welcome to MMS to Success Celebrations. We have been continuously connecting with all the masters who have attended the Mega Meditation Summit. Hello, friends. Thank you for joining today. Welcome to MMS to. Sorry, there was an echo from my side. Thank you very much. We have been successfully connecting with all the masters who made the Mega Meditation Summit to a grand success. And it's not just about participating in the event, but it is about carrying the energies back to our homes and spreading those energies to all the meditators and all the universe across, right? So as a part of it, today we have one of our friends. His name is Vilas Jella. uh, Vilas has been a very crucial volunteer for us and a meditator for us throughout the event, especially for the technical department. Just as a background, right? People who do not know Vilas, Vilas is he's one of our meditators, and he's been with uh, PSS movement since August 2020. He's definitely a personality and a energy that we all should know about, right? So before even we start talking about Vilas or trying to understand what is his experience and what kind of message he holds to all of us, whoever is live on this call versus whoever the friends or masters is gonna listen to this or watch this video post dated, let's do a 30-minute meditation. And before that, let's welcome Vilas Garu. Vilas Garu, welcome to the event today. Thank you very much for joining us.
Hi, Naresh. Yeah, thanks for having me, and it's pleasure.
Perfect. So Vilas worked with all of us. We worked with him in a very calibrated and a coordinated way for MMS too. And Vilas Garu, let's start with a quick meditation for 30 minutes. Let's connect to our group conscious and then have a beautiful conversation. And we'll get into more details then.
Sure.
Let me share the audio and you can please guide us through the meditation.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, friends. Cross your legs, clasp your hands, and then close your eyes. Just focus on your breath. Just focus on your breath. Observe your natural breath. Focus on your natural breath. On your natural breath. Just focus on your natural. Okay, friends, place your hands on your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Thank you very much, Vilas. That was a very good meditation.
Yeah, it felt
How was
so.
your experience?
Yeah, it was so pleasant. Always.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you very much, Vilas. So, Vilas, so generally, I mean, it's not nothing like an interview, right? It's more of a
Mm,
conversation that we're going to have.
and of
Uh,
course.
so, I was just going through, I mean, trying to, connect with Arun and asking him, okay, what's the background of Vilas? How is he? And he's been talking about you right before MMS, right?
Mm, mm,
Looks like you know each other well, and you've volunteered to be a part of the technical team,
mhm.
mostly, especially on the camera part. And I've seen you actively engaging yourself throughout the event. I don't know how much experience you have holding the cameras before, but most of the part you were there taking care of, managing multiple cameras on set,
Yeah.
right? So, so what was your experience? I mean, what was the thought behind volunteering for MMS? Did you attend MMS before in Dallas, or were you a part of any Dhyana Chakral in India? What was the thought behind it?
Uh, yes, nice. First of all, namaste to everyone. Uh, so, regarding MMS, I never attended Dhyana Mahachakra because it has been this December. It would be like 10 years I've not been to India. So, um, but this is my first time attending the MMS. Last year I missed. I was busy with my stuff, but um, so as you, as you have seen that I was holding the camera during that MMS. It all happened like with no plan, right? It was like on the fly. It's
Mm.
like it's my it was from internal, like, okay, this is what I need to do, like this is what I need to focus, and there's no one who was like pressuring me or something. It's me myself just going there and holding. And during that event I never realized, but after the event, if I look back, I was standing for hours, like I was there for hours. Of course, you and Prithvi were like, you rocked the whole event, starting from morning 5 a.m. till night 8 p.m. That was another level of energy. But it was my first time there, like in the live and just taking care of the video, like the whole system and all. It was really good. I enjoyed the whole event, especially. I know very few people, like Arun, Nanda from Dallas. But that was my first time meeting everyone like you. Now I know the whole group, and the good thing about meditation or the people who does meditation is it doesn't matter if you're meeting them for the first time. You feel so secure because we know they have been doing meditation for many, from many days or months or years. So we know all their negativities like ego, jealousy would have been gone down. So that's where you internally feel so secure and you feel so happy in meeting them because they are your soulmates, right? It's all like a planned thing. Um, so I enjoyed the whole event, especially in US. Like for 3 days, providing the food for free is not an easy thing. That was wonderful, and also all the and I got chance to meet Patri ma'am, and also Paripatri Garu, and my favorite Gudakesha master, Prabodh
Mhm.
master,
Mm.
uh, because I know Gudakesha is not something. I know a very few people who have done, like Krishna, Arjuna. Now know him. There may be many, but I know very few. So it was very fun, and definitely every year I'll be attending MMS. It's like a family, and I just planned ahead for that. Yeah.
Do you meditate regularly?
Yes, I meditate regularly. If I see from last May till now, maybe I
Mm.
missed 1 or 2 days, but every day it was like 30 minutes or 45 minutes. Uh, but yeah, after coming from MMS, this is another thing which happened. Like I increased my level of meditation. I've been doing for half an hour, so I've been doing like 2 to 4 times a day.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
So the reason I asked is my experience when we're doing volunteering to spiritual activities and especially focusing on MMSs, all we need is intention,
Mm.
right? All we need is intention. The masters will drive us.
Yes.
So we will be the channels through us, they will enable the action, right?
Correct.
So there were three people in the entire event. I've been talking about these three people, and you are one of them throughout the celebration events and any master that I talk about, right? Yourself, Sai, and Satish, right?
Yeah.
I know Satish before maybe a couple of months before the MMS. I met him in person. I've seen him. When I met you and Sai, so this is how I felt like. So, and when I asked you, do you meditate? I want to make it a point, right? So, uh, these events, either you are meditating for past 10 years, 10 months, 10 days, or 10 hours, right? There is nothing like a senior or junior here. It is about how well you are connected, what is your intention. And I think I would really want to appreciate and share my gratitude to you, because out of those three, you are the one of them where I felt like, you did receive the energy consciously, unconsciously. You have been contributing the energies. It's not about the work that we do, it's about the energies that we are spreading on the ground there, right? And I
Yeah.
really, please accept my gratitude for whatever we were able to do together and whatever you have share to us personally in terms of energies. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Naresh. Yeah. I feel happy
So
for that.
now I want to get back to you on the statement that you were making, right? So you said you were meditating for 30 minutes a day before and post MMS. You have seen a change that you have been
Mm.
doing those 30-minute sessions or multiple instances in a day, right? And how do you describe that change? I mean, we want to listen in detail because that's a success.
Mhm.
That's what the story that all of us wants to hear about what changed. What change did you see in you post MMS?
Um, Basically, I increase my level of the time of meditation I do.
Mhm.
Basically, after my dinner and all, it's all like, of course, after my meditation, after dinner, I do meditation and then I'm ready for the bed, right? So, but in between that time, I've been on my phone, going through the reels and that kind of stuff. But
Mhm.
now that's gone away actually. So that time I'm just putting into meditation. And the main thing is, um, the simple part about meditation is you are always in present. That the main thing is to empty your thoughts, right? So that has been increased a lot, and it's so quiet and calm. It was always been, but now it is even more you know, um, every moment. Of course, I do still get the thoughts, but still the emptiness got increased. Basically, the gap between the thoughts has increased.
Beautiful, beautiful. And how do you describe? I mean, I'm asking this question to all our masters and friends. What is if I want to give you if I request you to give me a storyline of your experience from day one of MMS2 to day three, how would you just describe the events that you have experienced?
Um, Frankly speaking, because I've been into meditation from last 3 years, right? So before MMS, I was doing meditation regularly. I got all my experiences during that time, right? The things, whatever I wanted happened, right? The stability and all. But now after MMS, the main thing about MMS is while attending MMS, I felt the energies, like I just taking all the energies required to my state and increase the energies here so
Mm.
that many people come to the meditation, right now, for example, after MMS 2, I met a friend. Generally, we teach meditation, new people like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, right? Maybe we tell, okay, cross your legs, clasp your hands, and close your eyes and focus on your breath. But I met this friend. He was going through some kind of depression and all. But we started meditation, and I'm sitting every day with him. It has been 30 days. So
Mhm.
it's like, though I feel like though people age 30, 40, 50, they are still kids. Like kids, if you tell kids to do, they just do for 5 minutes, and then they will escape from there. So
Yeah,
you need to sit with the, like how you sit with the kids and play, you involve. In the same way, you need to sit with the any new person, do it for 40 days with them. They will get the changes, and that is the main experience that we'll get, right? Their experience is our experience. It's not like uh, everyone's experience is right, is important. So
agreed.
yeah.
So what happened? I mean, when did you were helping him with the meditation, and did he accept it? How did it go?
Yeah, he felt we started together, like he started, and then after a few days I saw many changes in him. I think it's his experience. He needs to share. But he was having some depressions and also fears, right? Those got reduced a lot. So he's becoming more comfortable now. He's telling, hey Vilas, we're doing 30 minutes, let's increase, then I told, yes, we'll do it. Maybe after Dasra, we'll increase every day 1 hour. I'm happy to do that, because after our meditation, I just go and then do by myself. Instead we can do together. So that's the main thing which happened. And also, in my state, I don't see many meditators, but my main goal is to bring more and more meditators, and also introduce the PMC and PSSM to everyone slowly. Um, I believe in slow and steady wins the race. So yeah, one step ahead at a time. So I know we know, right, Patriji. We started in 80s, but 2020 was the great movement. 2019, after PMC channel. So it's like a flood.
Mhm. Understood. Yep, yep. And what do you think were the events or instances that inspired you most in the all 3 day
Yeah.
sessions?
First of all, meeting all the great masters there. I never experienced a group meditation. Like when I started the actual meditation, I started in 2021. Okay.
Mhm.
I, for 1 year or so, I did by myself. There was no one, but again, I met Arun. I flew to, I drove to Atlanta, and then I met great masters there. That was my first group meditation. Um, so when I entered there, without any meditation, I felt emptiness in my brain. It was like instant. Like when you visit Tirupati, Tirumala Balaji temple, whatever you, you know,
Right, right.
whatever you feel, oh, I want this, I want that. But once you enter the main hall, all,
Everything,
yeah,
everything.
everything goes on, right? It's that's how I felt with the group. And I've been seeing this PMC and also the Dhyanama Chakram events, in India, through PMC channel. But I always want to attend that kind of meditation, and that's where the MMS too I attended, and it was very great. The energies and all, the same feeling like when I entered there, it's like emptying my brain without any meditation. So consider just the meditation. And there was an event during that MMS. This never happened, but during that MMS, there were two, yeah, the wife and husband, I guess they're Americans actually. So they played some music, and I went to the trance. I did not even realize, it's like Samadhi Sthiti, I felt kind of. That had never happened actually. Only it happened there.
Adrigon, by the way, for
Sorry?
your Adrigon. The name of the master is Adrigon.
Yeah, correct. Sorry, I forgot. Um,
Important. I'm not correcting you. It's just
yeah,
like I let you know so
yeah,
that
yeah,
next time you can follow them somewhere, or maybe you can refer them to other masters.
yeah. Sure. So it was very great there, and also, 3-day event. It's like you no need to think about. You just sit there, watch all the sessions, and of course there are in between meditations and also workshops were there. I attended few workshops,
Mm.
and of course there was like free food, so you no need to think about, oh, you need to go and cook or you need to go to a restaurant and buy, right? That's a big thing actually. It's not a small thing. So you just meditate, go eat and come back and meditate and just watch the session. Well, and also there were workshops. It was so fun, especially the energies were like boosting up. And also, as I told you, I never felt that I could later I realized that I could able to start that many hours just holding the camera. It was it was not an easy thing. But at that moment I did not realize. It's like I'm just doing because I felt like someone is channeling me, or giving some energies to me, to for me to do all those stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it was a great experience, I guess, because the one thing I felt happy is because I could not able to attend the Anima Chakra. I'm happy that it got started in US last year, and every year I'll be visiting. It's my like, and yeah, I think it's a Labor Day, right? So every Labor Day is MMS, so it's a long weekend.
So
Doesn't
we
matter.
will again work together
Yeah,
in uh,
definitely.
in MMS 3,
Yep.
which is going to happen in
South
California.
California. Yep.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Beautiful. And so see, most of the masters, right? So whomever I spoke to, like you, even I'm a volunteer there. I have connected with a lot of masters, grandmasters, senior masters. Everyone gave us the confidence and the feeler that there is nothing like a senior or a junior. It is just the path. All of us are teachers. All of us are masters. All of us are friends. No emotions attached. The detachment is what we have seen there. Day one is done perfect. Day two is what we focus on. We never kind of look back what happened in day one, and we did not were like focusing on the failures of day one, but we are looking at the progresses that we can make in day two and day three. So what is your message or for any new meditator, right? With reference to starting meditation or attending events like these, we want to hear. We want to have all of us friends, masters together pass on this message to the outer world. So what is your message for the new meditator?
So for new meditators, I know every person in this world will be going through some kind of instability, right? There may be many situations in their family or friends, or at work, or themselves. They have their own traumas or something. So to maintain that stability is very important. And also that gives you so much of energy to do your stuff and be healthy is important. So I believe in health is wealth, so that is main focus, right? If you are healthy, you can do many things, right? You can you can do bodybuilding, you can go to work, right? You can earn money. So this anyone, and also main thing is stability, and it gives more than the life. Actually, you will understand more than the life. You are not born to this world. If we notice all the masters, they've been doing astral travel and all three, all these stuff. So that means they're not just limited to this world. We're all limited to universe. To see that world, you see that real universe, all this entertainment will be a small thing for you, like it will be just a speck, if you see that all stuff. So I tell all the new people who are wants to come into meditation or who haven't came into meditation, um, try it once, try it for 40 days and see. And there is no pressure. You just do it. And if you see any change, just continue it. That's the main thing. There's no pressure or force, and it's very simple technique. Just be comfortable. And I've been doing, if I go to chiropractor appointment, I know there'll be 10 minutes of time. All people will be just taking their phones out, but I'll be just meditating for that 10 minutes. And
Mm.
even if I travel with any of my friend, we talk for some time, half an hour or 1 hour, then there'll be a silent, right? Then I used to do meditation during that journey, even while flying also. I mean, you need to, I know it's very difficult to believe for the newcomers about this meditation. It's better to understand the experiences of the people who did meditation. Then you'll come into a place where you can believe a little bit, because belief is important for anything. So otherwise you cannot start. Because in my case also, though in 2020 I started watching PMC. For 1 year I saw all the experiences, different experiences. After 1 year I did the practicals. Actually, that 1 year was like a theory to me. It's like
Mm.
yeah, like you do your bachelor's and then come out and you do go to your real job, right? So I suggest, for some people it's difficult. Oh, meditation, people tell, oh, it's not that easy. I cannot sit for 2 minutes, without thoughts will be coming. Just listen other experiences, you'll get motivated. Then you can try, right? If you have any meditator master, you can always go to PMC channel. There are many masters who are ready to help you. And don't feel alone. You're not alone in this world. We are all there for you, right? So all the newcomers, please come to the meditation. Please be the part of meditation. And then it starts with a drop, right? Drop by drop becomes an ocean. So every person is important. So one person teaches other. So one person can make 100. So right now, if you see Patri sir, he made, like, if you see the background of the picture, that many meditators, it's only like 1% whatever you see. But I've seen like like almost I think 800 people per day attending this event is not a small thing. So, and it's a baby here in US. So it should go to like 100K people, like how we do in India. So I request all the newcomers to meditate and try it out, and then see your own experience.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You have to experience, and all we have and we are going to do and we are already doing is to enable that.
Yes, correct.
So you come join us. We will enable your comfort because as Patri sir said, you don't need time. You don't need a place. You don't need anything else. All you need to look at is might be a minute, might be a hour, might be a day. There is no time limit for meditation. The first step that he will ask us to do is do sthirasana, as in sit comfortably. All you have to do is sit comfortably.
Sukhasana,
That's
Sukhasana.
sukhasana. And you sit there, that's it. That's you start from there.
Yep.
There's nothing but that you need. You don't need any kind of mudra, you don't need any kind of a chanting. And we are not saying we should not do it. I mean, we are saying it is much more simplified. That's a message that we have. That's what we are following from our grandmaster. And we have seen wonders through that simple techniques. It's not, I wouldn't say even say techniques, it's just a practice. That's it. Okay. Thank you very much, Vilas. I think it's a great conversation with you. I know there is a lot to talk, but limited time for us to really kind of share the experiences. We'll continue connecting through PMCUSA and anything that PSS movement initiates, and let's have more personal conversations and support each other for our spiritual journeys. Thank you very much for joining us, Vilas.
Yeah, for sure.